Welcome back, folks, to another exciting edition of Let's Play 60 Seconds. As always, I'm your host, J Square John Jeremy, and last we left off, we managed to take our family down into our atomic shelter and have survived for 3 weeks. We've got all of our family members here. We're running low on supplies, though. We've only got 2 bottles of water and 1.5 cans of soup. We need to start scavenging around for more. Our family patriarch here, Ted, he's tired, though. He was the first one to go out on the expedition, so we're going to give him a rest. Probably going to send out our wife, Dolores, here. She's not going to have the protection of a gas mask, though. That was damaged during the last trip. We also are hoping to find a new radio to replace our broken one. Mary Jane's hungry, Timmy is hungry, and Timmy is thirsty. Well, Mary Jane's hungry and thirsty, Timmy is hungry and thirsty, Dolores is thirsty, and Ted is thirsty. Alright. Thirsty and hungry, thirsty and hungry, thirsty and thirsty. Cool. We're not certain about the situation on the surface. Our trip could be risky, but we could really use this. Yes, I said yes already. We should do this. We decided to peek outside for just a minute to see if the store around the corner was still standing. When we were about to step out, we heard a growl in the darkness, and a pair of ferocious eyes appeared a few feet away. We only had moments to decide what to do. Gun. That's why I use the gun. That's why I keep the gun around. Day 22. A quick shot with the rifle was more than enough to scare away or maybe bring down whatever creature stalked us in the darkness. We never saw it again. Alright, Mary Jane is good to go, Timmy is good to go, Dolores is hungry, and Ted is hungry. Dolores and Ted get to eat something. Enough sitting around, it's time to visit the service and look for additional supplies. Maybe something survived the blast, maybe someone is still alive. Let's find out. We should go outside. Can't be Ted, it's gonna be Dolores this time around. Have fun, Dolores! Day 23. Mary Jane didn't cause any trouble today. Timmy is good to go. Dolores is on her way to the surface. Let's hope she make it back safe and sound. I know. I'm hoping so too. Ted's not complaining at all. Good. No need to ration supplies right now. We never thought we'd live to see a dancing cockroach. We still haven't, but we saw one that was nearly as big as a cat. And the good news is they're probably scared off any rats in the area. The bad news is they are huge and will probably attack us when they get a chance. Boy Scout Handbook. Glad you found that, Ted. Get rid of that cockroach problem right now. Day 24, and we still have our handbook. A bottle of water's on the ground, though. That's not good. We dodged a bullet this time. That is, if a bullet was huge, hairy, had 8 legs, and a glowing head. Hopefully we won't have to deal with them again. Mary Jane's thirsty, Timmy is thirsty, and Ted is thirsty. Oh boy. Now we're gonna have some problems. It's tough surviving in these conditions. Let's hope this will be over soon, or else. I need a random event for water. Come on, random event for water. Day 25. Random event for water, or else we might find ourselves in even more trouble. Mary Jane's hungry, Timmy is hungry, and nothing's bothering Ted right now. Need water and food. This ought to be fun. 1 minute it was fine, and the next we were at each other's throats. How did this happen? This is insane. We need to get a grip on ourselves if we're going to survive this. Let's just sleep on it. Dolores! Could really use you back here now. Thank you, Dolores! Oh god, Dolores, what happened to you? Dolores got radiation poisoning. And Dolores got 1.75 cans of food, 1.75 bottles of water. Alright. Enough arguing, there are more important things to worry about. We were glad to see Dolores come back safely from the wasteland. When our scavenge trip was about to end with nothing, we remembered there was one place we hadn't looked yet. One place that is literally on our doorstep. Trash cans in our neighborhood. One of our pre-blast neighbors threw out a few unopened cans of soup. Ha! The joke's on him. If he's in his shelter right now, he's probably full of regrets. With a lawn like that, who wouldn't be? Got +1 soup. Why do people throw out water? Who cares? Finders keepers. I'll grab that. Mary Jane and Timmy are good. Dolores has not eaten for a while. Dolores has come down with a sickness, and Dolores is really tired. Ted's fine. Alright, let's feed Dolores. Apparently I can... Nope, can't. I only have 1 use out of the med kit, so can't use the med kit, unfortunately. Seems awfully quiet outside. Maybe it's safe, maybe it's not. We won't know until we go out. Yep, gotta keep going on the expeditions. We're about to finish our dinner, if you can call it that, when we heard someone knocking on our door. It appears to be a trader who is very interested in ammunition. How about that? Do I want to give him ammunition? Seems pretty bad, but I also need some pretty decent stuff. I also got games here, though, so I wonder why games is an option. Let's go with the games. I'd rather keep the bullets, if all possible. Everyone sounds happy, but he didn't give me anything. We offered checkers instead of ammunition. The visitor was quite confused and tried to explain to us what ammunition is. We pretended to understand nothing. It was very amusing until he left with our checkers board. Asshole! Alright, so that got us nowhere. Can we spare some water? Mary Jane's thirsty, Timmy is thirsty, Dolores is thirsty, and Ted's hungry. Actually, Ted's also thirsty, right? Yep. So everyone's thirsty. Ted's hungry. Some of us are keener to go outside than others. Either way, it's time to choose the most able and responsible person for the quest to gather more supplies. Alright, Mary Jane, you're up to bat. Let's see how this goes now. Day 28. Uh-oh, Timmy's looking a little worse for wear there. Mary Jane went outside. Let's hope she hurries back soon. Timmy is pretty fatigued. Dolores' health is not improved. Nothing new going on with Ted. Alright, we're all fine here. Where did that green puddle come from? Oh dear. A pipe is leaking green goo. That's not good. That's not good at all. We need to act now, and no one packed a mop. What do we do? Boy Scout manual, go! Saved the day on 3 occasions so far. Day 29. We still have it. Very nice. Alright, now we know. Boy Scout manual, pretty handy. Ha! Problem solved. No leak, no mess. Back to our tidy little shelter. Timmy's good, Dolores is rested, no new problems for Ted. Ration supplies, no need. What was that? A rat? Rats are usually smaller than cats. And what's with the double tail? We can't let this thing get to our supplies. Gun! Go, go, gun, go! See how this goes. Day 30. We've spent a month down here so far. Our cans are saved. Too bad for the hairy mutant. Guess we're still on top of the food chain. Good for us. Timmy is hungry, and Timmy's thirsty. Dolores is hungry, and Dolores is thirsty. Ted is thirsty. We have no more water. We have no more water at all. We were about to go to sleep when we heard scratching coming from the door. At first, it sounded like an angry rat trying to eat the damn thing. We soon discovered it was something much worse. Someone on the other side of the door is trying to pry it open. We need to act. Gun! Go, go, gun, go. Hopefully I get supplies from you. Uh-oh. Hey, I got water, but no food. It's not surprising that a few shots were enough to send those cowards running. The question is, what happens if the rifle malfunctions or we use all of our ammo? We do hope it won't come to that. Otherwise, we might need to defend ourselves using knives and forks. Oh boy. Nothing made us happier than the sight of Mary Jane returning to the shelter from the surface. Before leaving our neighborhood, our expedition noticed a group of scavengers. We didn't know them, yet they didn't have any reservations about scavenging the area clear. We decided to steal one of the numerous backpacks they had when they weren't looking. The sound of glass hitting glass while running with a backpack can only mean one thing: water! At the bottom of the backpack, underneath a dozen or so pieces of women's underwear, we found a first aid kit. Hey, first aid kit! Mary Jane's hungry. Mary Jane is tired. Timmy's good, Dolores is good, and Ted is hungry, so that's a problem, though, because I don't have any food. Oh, no, I do have food. Who needed it? Mary Jane and Ted. All right. Mary Jane and Ted, and I can finally fix up Dolores. And we're going to go ahead and prep for another expedition. You maniacs! You blew it up! Ah, damn you! Damn you all to hell! That's something we should have told our neighbors when they blew up their barbecue last spring. Those were good times, even if they wasted a perfectly good barbecue, and someone still wants cake. Day 32. Well, this is interesting. Fond memories are one thing, but we need to be ready for the harsh reality that awaits us. We still have not found a new radio yet. I don't know if we could have gotten out of here in time or what, but Dolores was cured from her illness. Very good. Water is what Mary Jane needs most right now. Ted is rested. Mary Jane needs water. Everyone else is good to go. We've been preparing for this expedition since yesterday and feel ready to go out right now. Who should be the lucky one to venture into the unknown? Going back to Ted. Have fun, Ted. Day 33. Mary Jane seems fine. Timmy is thirsty, and Dolores is thirsty. A traveling salesman paid us a visit today. He introduced himself as Willie. Apparently, business can do well even after the end of the world. Offers 1 can of soup in exchange for 1 playing card. Offers 1 bottle of water in exchange for 1 checkers. Offers 2 cans of soup in exchange for 1 gas mask. Offers 4 bottles of water in exchange for 1 gun. Ho. Ho. Four bottles of water in exchange for 1 gun. Oh, yes. I'll do it. Needed that water. It was important. I have the ammunition still, I just need the gun back. We made a deal with the salesman and helped him pack. He strolled away into the wasteland like he knew exactly where he was going next. Plus 4 bottles of water, minus 1 gun. Alright. Timmy is hungry, Dolores is hungry. Well, only one of them's gonna get the food. Giving it to Timmy. Sorry, Dolores. This is insane. We keep finding spiders everywhere. They're in our soup. They're in our water. We swear some of them keep coming back, and they're bigger every time we see them. It can't go on like this. It's time to wage war on these spiders. Boy Scout Handbook, go! Day 35. And we still have our Boy Scout Handbook. Fantastic. And we got a can of soup. A good book is the solution to any problem you encounter. That includes marauding spiders. A few precise hits and suddenly every spider is aware of what the word decimation means. We also found a misplaced soup can while hunting those pesky spiders. That was one bountiful hunt. Yes! Mary Jane is hungry, and Mary Jane is thirsty. Timmy is okay. Dolores would really love to eat something. Alright, good. We're good to go there now. What's that trickling sound? And why is the wall so wet? Are we about to get flooded? We don't have life preservers. Or a boat! A boat wouldn't even fit inside this shelter. We need to do something. Save the supplies! Map! Day 36. What happened? Before any of the streams squirting from the walls could hit our map, we tore it down. It was the only thing not to get wet during our little flood. After the water level had dropped, we started cleaning up. We might not finish before the next apocalypse hits. Okay, so we had an option of 1 of 3 of those things to save, but I didn't have the 2 other ones, so we only had the map to save, and that's what saved us. Mary Jane's good, Timmy is thirsty, and Dolores is thirsty. Enjoying the little things in life is important in any situation. So when Mary Jane found some seeds in the shelter, she got really excited. She thinks that with a little luck and enough water and soil, we might be able to grow our own food. We don't know if these are vegetable seeds, but if they are, planting them might be worth a shot. Shall we use a bottle of water to start our own garden? Yes! Immediate yes! I will take that risk. Here goes nothing. Soil, seeds, water. We'll see what happens in a few days' time. Let's just hope these seeds don't turn into some useless flower. Mary Jane seems optimistic enough. Nothing bothering Mary Jane. Timmy is good and Dolores is good. No one needs any supplies. We felt that we should do something about our interior decoration. The feng shui is really off on our fallout shelter. While we were moving things around, we found a secret door. What's behind it? There's only one way to find out. Go, go, flashlight, go! Day 38. Didn't get anything there. We inspected every corner of the room and found nothing. Well, that was a waste of time. Water, Mary Jane's thirsty, Timmy is hungry, and Dolores is hungry. Alright, hungry, and thirsty. Not the best time or place to make plans for the future, but we can't help thinking about what we can do to make most of this terrible situation. Is our house still standing? Or will we have to move to some forsaken hole, like Toronto? Sorry, Canadians. Ted's back! Day 39. Ted got us more water, no food though. We can make it work, even in Toronto. Question is, how do we find a boat to get there? We heard that's the best way to get to Europe. Ted is safely returned. We believe that our expedition to the wasteland must have been followed by strangers. We should be more cautious next time. We were about to give up and come back, empty-handed to the shelter, when we ran into a church. It looked peaceful enough, save for an unexploded atomic bomb stuck in the church tower. A sizable group of people were busy praying to the bomb, chanting something about the Holy Fission. That sounded really crazy, but those people seemed friendly enough. Cultists decided they won't be needing any holy water. We did a bit of miracle work and turned empty wine bottles into quite full water bottles. Nice. Mary Jane's hungry, Dolores is thirsty, Timmy's thirsty, and Ted is hungry. But I've got no more food. I was hoping Ted was going to find food. Did not turn out to be successful. So Mary Jane's not going to eat anything, Ted's not going to eat anything. Timmy and Dolores are going to get their drinks. All right. Yes, we're gonna go back out there because we need some food. We need some food fast. Our hideout was approached by a man we didn't know. He claimed he used to be an accountant, but now he survives as a trader and a gambler. He offered us a card game for a bet of 2 water bottles. Shall we play? Don't have any cards, so no. No, we will not play with you. Day 40. Gambling is a terrible habit. What kind of example is that we're to set the kids? We need supplies, but we're not getting them like that. We'd sooner rob someone. We sent that man away. Good riddance. Mary Jane's hungry. Timmy's good. Dolores is good. Ted's hungry. Where's water when Ted needs it? Alright, so Ted's thirsty. We can give him some water. I got no food still. Alright, Dolores. Get back out there. Next time, get some water. Not water. Food! Food! Dolores, food! Day 41. Mary Jane's diet could use a little more food. Can we spare some water? Mary Jane's been asking about it all day. Timmy's good. Dolores is on her way to the surface. Ted is hungry, and Ted became infected with something. Great! Alright, so Mary Jane's thirsty. Only thing I can do here. No medical supplies available. You would expect the post-apocalypse to be a time of peace and quiet, since, you know, most of the people aren't around anymore. Yet here we have someone at the door. When we opened it, we encountered a strange-looking man in a blue jumpsuit, who asked us to trade him a water chip. A water chip? What the hell is that? Well, I've got the extra bottles of water. Let's see what he's going to give me for this water chip. This will be pretty interesting. Day 42. I got nothing for that. He just took my water. No, I got a gas mask. Yes! We explained politely that we didn't have a water chip, but we are happy to share some water with him. The man was visibly disappointed, but thanked us for the water and even left us his gas mask. Odd. Mary Jane's diet could use a little food. Can't have Timmy without water for too long. Ted is hungry. Who's thirsty? Timmy's thirsty. Alright, but still no food. It's not every day you wake up to a carnivorous plant trying to eat you. This is how our day started. Curse Mary Jane's plant and any gardening ambitions we had. Who would have guessed the seed would grow into a bloodthirsty demon? We need to get rid of it. Well, I don't have any weapons to get rid of it, so this ought to be interesting. Day 43. Okay. Well, that's a thing. There are only so many days a man can survive without food. Ted was strong, but it was too much for him. He starved to death. It didn't eat us, but Ted got bitten. Or maybe he knocked his head on the wall. One way or the other, we needed plenty of bandages to sort this out. Well, he's already dead, so no need to worry about that. Mary Jane is hungry, and Mary Jane has contracted an illness. Timmy is hungry. Well, Ted's dead. Thanks. Dolores is out there searching for supplies. And, can't do anything for Mary Jane or Timmy right now. Our ammunition is missing. There's no way it was stolen, so it has to be here somewhere. We need to find it. Flashlight, go! Oh boy! Dolores is gonna find the dead body of her husband here now. Oh, she picked up. Oh, now she brings the food. Damn it, Dolores! One more day. You couldn't have come here one day sooner, or Ted, maybe you could have lasted one more day. Come on, man. Now I got food, and I got water, and I got the gas mask, and I got the bug spray. Come on, man. Found it. The ammunition clip was covered by a can. Too bad it was empty, but at least we have our bullets back. Dolores is back. It might sound paranoid, but we think someone followed us. Let's just hope that this doesn't happen again. We quickly discover that the local supermarket has become the base of operations for a raider group. They are armed and dangerous. Sometimes they would leave to plunder and ransack the area. Even if it's risky, that was the best time to try and steal from them. Sneaking through the store shelves provided us with a few soup cans, plus 4 soup cans. The way was clear to the staff room. Inside we found nothing but a water cooler. Fresh water for employees. Wow, that must have been a dream job. Plus 6 bottles of water. The bandits kept some of their guns in a staff room. The good thing about it that none of the raiders were near it, but we were, plus 1 gun. We were in a rush because the raiders could come back any minute. We grabbed a few things at random. One of them turned out to be a bug-killing spray. Mary Jane is hungry, and Mary Jane is thirsty. Timmy is hungry, and Dolores is hungry. Well, guess what, guys? We have food again. There you go. Who was thirsty? Mary Jane's thirsty. Guess what, Mary Jane? You get the water now. Well, look at that. We're good to go. The only thing we don't have, the med kit. But damn it, Ted. Dot for Ted. I'm good right now. Let's not go outside. You would expect a nuclear explosion would be enough to quench any petty arguments. When the future is not looking too pretty and all you see is naked walls, not much is necessary for an explosion. It happened. We started fighting like crazy. Day 45. Ted. We could barely sleep after all that arguing. Let's hope this won't happen again. Mary Jane is hungry, Timmy is hungry, and Timmy is thirsty. Dolores is thirsty. Mary Jane's hungry and thirsty? Is that right? Mary Jane's just hungry. Timmy is hungry and thirsty. Dolores is thirsty. Dolores got the water. Good. We're not certain about the situation on the surface. The trip could be risky, but we could really use the supplies. I still need that radio. Alright, Mary Jane. We're gonna send you. What we would give to be able to enjoy the sunshine again. We can't say there's a lot of light underground. We don't expect it to get any brighter down here. Day 46. Do we have to take care of ourselves, or will someone come to our rescue? There isn't anything new bothering Mary Jane. Nothing new to report on Timmy. Nothing new to report on Dolores either. So we're all good there. We're gonna send out Mary Jane. Good luck, Mary Jane. Oh, Mary Jane's still sickly though. Well, whoops. She might not come back. My bad. Day 47. Mary Jane went outside. Timmy is good. Dolores is good. Nobody cares about any food or drink right now. We have a situation on our hands. There's a group approaching our shelter, and they don't seem like the occasional friendly scavengers you run into. Not at all. They look like they're out for blood. Or cans. Probably cans. This is a terrible time for humanity if canned soup is enough to turn us into monsters. Anyway, we need to defend ourselves. Gun! Yeah, gun! Good job, Dolores, getting that gun. Day 48. The gunfight was intense, but our position gave us the advantage we needed to drive those thugs away. One of them even lost an axe while retreating. We'll make sure it's used for all the right reasons. Specifically, not robbing us. Timmy's thirsty, Dolores is hungry and thirsty. So we got an axe from that battle. We were discussing plans for our first meal that didn't feature tomato soup when we heard yells outside. We discovered they came from a small group of ragged survivors. They were a sorry sight, and we weren't surprised when they requested aid. They asked us to provide anything we could: water, food, or medical supplies. I've got the excess water right now. I'm okay with that. I don't want people pissed at me coming back for me. Our visitors had problems finding enough words to express their gratitude. Many tears were shed, smiles and hugs exchanged, and they wished us the best. It's a great feeling to be helping someone out. They left soon after to seek shelter in the ruins of our town. We hope they make it out there. Despite the dire circumstances and all the trouble we were going through, Timmy is being very brave, and Dolores is good to go. What's that sound? Oh no! Something or someone is below us. It's only reasonable to go out and check it out. How about using that manhole in the corner? Get that axe ready. Good job, axe. Time to use you. Day 50. Day 50. Got a medkit. We found treasure down there. Pills, bottles, and other medical supplies were stacked on a few shelves down in a narrow room. Just enough to stock our first aid kit. Good for us. We didn't find the source of the noise. Timmy should eat something and Dolores is rested. Alright, Timmy is hungry. There you go, Timmy. When Dolores came back from that expedition the other day, she had a tiny scratch on her leg. Didn't seem serious at the time, but right now it's quite a terrible sight. If we don't do anything about it, losing one leg will be a minor inconvenience in comparison to what might happen next. You want to chop off one of her legs? I am glad we got that med kit. I am damn glad we got that med kit. Day 51. There's nothing about a few pills won't solve. Keeping a well-stocked first aid kit should be our #1 priority. Dolores is better now, and let's hope it stays that way. And both Timmy and Dolores are thirsty. Mary Jane, I hope you come back with some goodies. Surviving down here is no walk in the park. It won't get easier. We're hopeful this will blow over soon and life will be back to what it used to be. Or else. Day 52. And again, I can't find out if we're supposed to be rescued or not because I don't have a working radio. It's wonderful. Mary Jane was supposed to be back in a few days. It's been too long. We fear something bad has happened to her. Yeah, or else we might need to act like wolves. Survival of the fittest and all. Timmy's on his best behavior. How long will it last? Dolores is not eating for a while. Yeah, Mary Jane's out of commission. Don't know what happened to her. So, yeah, we lost another family member, it looks like. Another expedition. After all the days we spent down here, we're not exactly clean. We smell bad. Really bad. It didn't bother us until we noticed it, and now we are about to get sick. So why not take a shower? We don't have soap, but there are other alternatives to consider. I guess the gunpowder or the scent of the bug spray? I guess with the bug spray. I want to keep those bullets around. Day 53. Alright. Well, we lost another family member, it looks like. She took our gas mask with her. But, we lost 2 family members this episode, actually. So, yeah, not exactly, things aren't exactly going well, but, hell, we've survived 53 days so far. Let's see what we can do next time on Let's Play 60 Seconds. Until then, this is J Square John Jeremy signing off, saying so long, and take care.